Runtime, runtime.
It's the Runtime Travelers.
Hey, seriously, what we watching today? What's up, y'all? It's your boy Anton, aka Son. I'm in the building with my boy Jay Camp. We are the Runtime Travelers. Man, welcome to another show. We got a lot of things to talk about. What up, Jay Camp? You back in the building? You've been out of town all week. How you feeling being back home?
Man, it feels
Get your
good to be
sleep
back
back
home.
regular?
Yeah, man, be back to kind of like BAU. Uh, get a good little
Mm-hmm.
use this weekend to recover from
Mm-hmm.
a long week. So yeah, I'm glad to
No
be back in
doubt.
the building, man. Chopping it up with the peoples.
Yes, sir. Indeed. Well, man, like I said, action-packed show. We got a lot to talk about, man. We got Peacemaker in the books from last week. Um, Marvel's panel for New York Comic Con happened last weekend. Just some stuff to talk about. We got a Wonder Man trailer. Me and you haven't chopped it
Hmm
up about. So, yeah, no. Just get in here. We're going to talk about some things. Also, we're going to talk about this.
Mm.
Oh, it came in the mail
Mine still ain't
today.
came
Yes,
in yet.
sir.
I'm hoping to come in
Yeah.
this week. But yeah,
Yeah,
well,
mine
this
just
weekend I
popped
should
in
say.
today. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna do some character breakdowns. We talked about it last week, just seeing the cover and all that. Now we can look at the actual characters and kind of see what their power sets look like and all that.
Hmm
Good read as well. I did read through it already, but I won't talk
Oh,
about
that's
the
what's
story
up.
because the folks gotta,
Already.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you ingest it in yourself and have your own thoughts. But all right, man. Well, before we even get into this, you already know the deal. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, press that like
Hmm
button. If you're loving what you're hearing, support the channel. We appreciate it. Any support we appreciate. Get in those comments too, man. We need convo. You heard? All right,
Indeed.
man. Let's get into this, man. We're gonna jump right into the Peacemaker season 2 finale thoughts. I don't want to run down the episode, but just your general thoughts and how they wrapped up Peacemaker, J Camp. Um, yeah. How did you feel about it?
I mean, I wasn't really feeling episode 8. Um, I wish episode 8 was like an early. I mean, they could have used that episode 8, early. Like, could have been like 3, maybe even 4. Really.
Mhm.
Episode 7 felt like the finale to me. Um, it doesn't take away like what I felt about the season. Like, as overall, I just felt like
Right.
episode 8 was just a lot of extra that didn't really do a whole lot but explain Harcourt and Chris's, you know,
Chris.
like that weird entanglement
Yeah.
that they had going
Right.
on. I'll call it that. Um,
Yeah.
but I feel like that could have been just much earlier in the season. So like episode 8 was definitely a
hmm
downer for me.
I'm on the same level, bro. It was a true downer coming off of episode 7, man.
Yeah,
The way they left episode 7, I just felt like there was some sort of battle that was going to happen at the end. Maybe his
yeah,
brother was going to
hmm
come back, and they would have had at least some sort of interaction. I'm going to say they were
and
going to
squabble
fight,
up or something.
or just they might have squabbled up or whatever. But I just felt like that was going to be a part of it. Um, I'm not really, I wasn't all that interested in the Chris and Harcourt love thing in the first
Same,
place. I mean,
same.
it's one of the elements. I accepted it as a part of the show, but to be like the end all be all of the show and
Yeah,
focus all your energy basically at the end towards that, it's like
that didn't do
James
it.
Gunn, you got such a weird and kooky and wild mind. I felt like you played it safe on that, and I just didn't. I didn't like that at all. Then you, and then
Great point though.
Flag did like he almost did like what I mean, kind of like the punk move, man. Instead of having just a clear out, let's squabble up, like you said. You gonna
Mm-hmm.
try to ship the man off to a whole nother Earth and just drop
Yeah, a whole nother Earth,
and just
man.
leave him there? Like, come on, that's weak sauce. That's weak sauce right there.
Yeah,
Like I
man.
said, I wasn't feeling it. Um, yeah, I don't even remember much else about that episode. Oh well, I do like the one part I did like is them going through all the doors. Even
I
though
did
they
like
would
that
pick the
too.
weirdest door to spend time, they would
That was
spend
actually dope.
the most time in the Teletubby world or whatever the hell those things were.
And they was
They
they
was
was
getting busy,
bodying
but
too. Yeah,
they were
they
getting
was
busy. But
bodying.
yeah, I wish I
Yeah,
would have got more of that
right.
exploration, you know, and
Same.
spent time in some of these worlds. But
And then like
yeah,
hardcore kind of explaining that they was just blindly doing it, and then like you know, I can't think of Shorty's name for some reason. That was working with Flag. Well, that was the closest to Flag. She was getting all the
yeah. I
intel
know what you're talking about.
of what Flag was really trying to do, and she ended up being the one to tell him, almost on
Something
some
over there,
informant type ish. But
right?
I just, again, those are things I felt they could have done earlier, and then was it episode 7? Yeah, episode 7 where Chris just kind of handed Flag the joint. It kind of
Yeah,
like started.
that's weak sauce.
It started for me there. It's like, bro, you've been
Yeah,
ducking and dodging this whole time, but then you come out this last time out of the Hitler Earth, and you just hand it to
right,
him
right,
like,
right.
here, like I know you want this, like it's yours. Like I just, I would rather
That's
see
weak,
him
man. It's just weak.
like break away from the portal a completely different way than just handing it to the man. Like you said, like no squabble up, no hands were thrown. Then he's just
Right.
eating jabs before he goes into prison. Like I'm like, come on, man. Like
Yeah, man. I don't know. I understand his thought process somewhat, especially coming out of episode 7, where he's
yeah,
kind of
like
feeling like he is the problem.
he
So he
was
just wants
buck.
to
Like
shut
I
it
get
all
that
down
mentally.
and distance himself from his friends and all that. But I don't know, man. That's
He's
just
mentally
weak, man.
cooked.
I didn't like it.
It would. I
Yeah.
did laugh though when they used vigilantes dope money though to get him
Yeah. Yeah.
out.
I get him out. Yeah. Adebayo had to literally talk him into it. Like, this is his blood money. We'll be cursed
Right,
forever or
like
something
bro,
like
like
that.
and
Like,
you ain't
okay.
using it, bro. Like you just got dope in your crib and just dope money. Like you just
Fact.
kingpinning it up over here, but you ain't moving no
Come on, bro.
weight. You ain't doing nothing with it. Like it's just sitting in his
And
mom's
so we
basement.
might have millions of dollars just chilling in the
Just
closet,
chill.
bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. It's just vigilante is cut from a different one, bro. That's just all it is to
Mm-hmm.
it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, man, the series didn't end on a high note. As an overall series, I do grade it pretty high. I would still give
Oh
it a
yeah,
strong 7.5,
for
maybe even
sure.
8. Um, maybe I'll go 7.5 just because
Yeah,
of that
yeah.
last episode. It was
I
still
think seven.
strong all the way up until
Seven's
that
fair.
moment.
Yeah, seven's
Yeah,
fair. I mean, it was
yeah,
entertaining. I mean, the again, episode 8 just felt more like sitcom to me. It
yeah.
was like
Hmm.
watching an episode of Friends. That's basically what that was like.
Right. I wanted to be on the edge of my seat, but I wasn't. It's just yeah, I
Nah, I
was.
was I was
That's what it was
glued
for
too
me.
much to my seat, which was a problem.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So Peacemaker. I don't know if it's been greenlit for season 3, if there's been any information on there, but I hope there's a season 3 because that's a hell
Oh
of
yeah,
a cliffhanger to leave
for
Chris
sure.
on the alternate Earth. And have Rick Flag with all the power. He has the quantum closet and all
Yeah,
that. I mean, they in there sniffing coke and all that.
Uh,
They was doing a whole bunch.
they was they
They're
was
doing a
they
whole
was
bunch.
wild.
Hold on.
Season 3
Mama
canceled,
Bear
Mama
says
Bear.
season 3 was canceled.
Mm,
Oh, that makes the ending even worse, though. That
fact.
makes the ending
I
even,
wonder
even
if they're gonna
worse.
do like a spinoff from this then, and kind of pick it up, almost like on some Vision Quest type ish, like maybe like
Mm,
Vigilante or Hardcore or somebody like that get a
I
spinoff
don't know.
show,
I would,
maybe.
I would definitely take a vigilante spinoff show.
You just make it
I
like
don't know though.
make it like four episodes. Like you don't even have to have it like long. You know.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. James Gunn, like I said, he has a kooky, crazy mind. He'll prayers sorrows. I mean, I don't know if you mean are we sad about it? I'm always sad at a disappointing conclusion. So that's what we
Right.
mean. But we'll see.
But that's what this was.
This is
This
the
was
birth of
this
a
was a
yeah,
disappointing conclusion. Especially if they
yeah,
canceling season 3. That might
yeah. That's
make me
crazy
take
work.
my grade down on season
Yeah,
two.
it kind of does. Yeah, it kind of does. I mean, I don't know. I like I said, episode 1 through 7 was pretty gold. Pretty
Yeah,
golden.
yeah,
Besides
yeah.
the orgy in the
Solid.
first episode, we was
Man, and then
golden
there was
through
a
all out.
sprinkle. It was a sprinkle
Yeah,
of another one, I believe, in
yeah. The second
episode
episode
two.
two.
Like a dusting of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That wasn't
Yeah,
need.
the
It wasn't
tapping.
necessary.
Yeah,
None of it was necessary. But I mean,
none of
Chris
it
was
was.
wilding though. I
None
mean,
of it.
Chris was wilding though. He
Yeah.
was on that. He was on some other
James Gunn just be is that they all wilding. I mean that last episode they had a song talking about put it in your butthole or something going on. I was like,
right.
what?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Huh?
I
You
caught
said
that
what?
too,
I mean a
man.
whole joint. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it was
come
like a rock song too.
oh my gosh. It was the most unnecessary cut I've heard in a minute. It was
Mm-hmm.
it's like eat the booty like groceries. I ain't heard something
Right.
crazy since like that
Man,
on the
it
radio.
was
You heard? So,
almost on some Akinelli, but the opposite though. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they would have played that
oh right,
Akinelli
right,
on
right.
there, I might have been over here
I'd have
jamming to it
expected
a
to
little
tap
bit.
in. Yeah. A little wild. Yeah. James Gunn, you're welcome. You're welcome
Right.
for the
We
idea.
threw you a bone, my brother. We threw you a bone
Factuals, bro.
with a little meat on
Man.
that ball.
Oh, so let's see. Let's see. I've been watching shorts on where the Queen says that, and it usually sounds insincere. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Noted.
man.
I got you. I got you.
Duly noted on that.
Duly noted.
Duly
All right, man. Yeah, Peacemaker. It's cooked. It's in the books. Hopefully, we get something at least. Maybe him showing back up in the new DCU. Yeah, I don't know, the next Superman movie,
They've
whatever.
already
We'll
teased
see.
him.
Yeah, they definitely teased him in the first Superman joint, so we'll see. But all right, let's jump over to our next subject. One I'm very excited to talk about, and that is the Mass Appeal Marvel collab. Legend has it. Like I said, I just got my book in today. But last week I got to scour the internet and I seen that they had posted all the characters and kind of listed their powers. So I want to go through them. If y'all cool with that, let me tap back because I made a video so it would all stream back. First of all, the comic book is dope. I will say that it is set on the alternate Earth, not the 616. But they do have their own Earth, and I'm not sure who else will be involved, but it's pretty damn dope, no doubt. But let's start with the first character.
This. Yeah, for sure.
Facts,
The one and only.
that's something that we didn't think that would happen, ever not
Right.
even cross my mind at least. But like I said, these are our superheroes, so to make them superheroes in a
Facts.
comic book, it's kind of dope. You know what I'm
Beautiful,
saying?
man.
Um,
Beautiful thing, man.
The first character, obviously the man himself who made all this possible, Nas. His character is called the Calm, which, first of all, makes the most sense. We all know
It does.
Nas is being, though he's a
Silent.
street dude, but he's one of the intelligent. He
Right.
he's the patient, the calmest. he just always seems cool, calm, and collected, and
He's
got
a
his stuff
silent
together
threat
and thinking.
always.
Yes, factuals. So to be called the calm is like, oh yeah. It's that realness. Let's see,
Mm-hmm.
Earth 420. Nah, it's like Earth. I think it's Earth 808 to be honest, or 806. It's one of the two. One of the two. But the calm. So let's go to powers. Chronophase travel. Bends and manipulates time via light-based portals, enabling him to traverse multiversal timelines.
Well, he damn near
Consciousness
came to conquer.
elevation. I know, right? Sees and understands multiple dimensions of thought simultaneously, giving him near prophetic perception.
It makes sense.
It's so
He's
ill how
got,
they you know what I mean?
yeah,
That's just rap style, so we know
yeah.
how
It's like
Nas is.
elite
It's ill.
consciousness. You know what I'm saying?
No lie though, Mama Bear. 420 was a missed opportunity.
It was a missed
It
opportunity.
was
They should
Earth
have,
420.
especially if you're gonna have like a lot of woo on here. You gotta have them
Yeah. I
at
mean,
Earth 420
all these guys is handy with the,
with
been to
the
Branson.
bliggity.
They used to go to Branson. We'll just say these were all
Right.
Branson customers back in the day. So we'll
Factuals
go
with the bliggity in hand with the Dutchie.
yes, sir. Absolutely. Factuals. Let me see what we got. Density control strengthens or lightens his physical form as needed, making him resistant or weightless at will. Man,
Man.
that's Proton. That's a
Yeah, bro.
Monica
Make
Rambo
yourself,
right there.
Make yourself
That's
dense.
ill. Yeah,
Real ill.
that's hard. Yep. That's the calm. See who we got next. The architect, Mr. DJ Premier. I'm not gonna
That
give any
is dope.
spoilers in here, but only spoiler I'm gonna give for this whole thing is Nas and DJ Premier are kind of like a duo in this. So just
Which
for the
makes
record.
sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Mr. The architect, DJ Premier, soundsmithing. Yes, sir. Breaks down any environment and remixes it with live turntable tech, remix gravity, bounce sound attacks. That's ill.
That's hard body.
Battle
right there,
engineer
man.
builds real-time enhancements for allies using sonic algorithms, creates interdimensional portals using his sound technology.
That's perfect.
Yeah, ill.
They hit that
there.
on. They hit
That's
that on
hard.
the head. Hit that on the head.
Who else we got? The chef,
Diamonds.
Lex Diamonds. Yes, sir. I like his too. He's ill. I like how they got his tarantula on the chain too.
Mm-hmm.
That's factuals. Let's see. Urban alchemy transmutes everyday elements, turns smoke, ash, metal into precision weapons or tools. He's basically the hood, MacGyver. You know what I mean? Psychic empathy, silence negativity or chaos in a room, calming mobs or causing emotional paralysis in foes. That's ill too. Yes, sir. Basically, he can control the room. The emotion of a room. That's hard. I like that. Everybody needs
Psychic
that.
empathy is crazy, man.
Yes, exactly.
Nourish
Code,
the soul,
nourish the soul,
weaponize the
weaponize the pain. Hard body. I like
Yes,
that.
it is.
I like that. That's real. That's real life. That's a real life lesson.
It is.
Nourish the soul, weaponize the pain.
The pain.
You know what I mean?
We're gonna make this pain.
Facts.
Cause that's basically rage.
Yeah,
That's
you make
rage.
things count. If you're going through something, the lesson. What did Malice say? There's an L in every lesson. Make the mess,
Yep.
turn the mess into a message. Yes, that's what that is right there. Look at it. We got Ghost
And one of the
Beanie
best,
in the building.
one of the best bars of this year too. That's one of the best quotables of this year.
Facts. It is.
Malice
That's a life
bar.
lesson right there. That's a real one. Yeah, that's one you could take with you. Ghost Beanie in the building. Of course, everybody know Ghost with the eagle on his arm.
Right.
Now I'm gonna say this right now. In the book, it is Ghost, bro. He is Ghost. He talks like Ghost. He he's the most true to life personality in the book so far. It's only the first issue, so we'll see more. But Ghost 1000% is Ghost in this damn book for sure.
Man,
Let's see what he got. Atmospheric absorption harnesses air itself, foraging, crushing vacuums and explosive pressure grenades. Fire. fire.
facts.
When he was on stage, he was like, "Yeah, my powers, man. I could just, you know what I mean, son? I could just take the air right out your lungs, B." I was like, that's so gross.
Man,
so gross,
he just
bro.
make it sound make it sound vivid and dope too. Just let make it sound like it's easy work too. Son, it's like just snatch the joints right at you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I swear, if you have not seen the panel to this, you need to go and watch it. I wish I had it on here. I would put the link. But the panel is great, man.
I need to
every single person in the book is on the panel. Like, it's awesome. I loved it. But what else he got? Invisibility phases from existence itself, unseen by eyes, untouched by machines. Instinctive insight, an instinct sharpened beyond nature. Every threat exposed, every lie laid bare. That's hard. His code. Every inhale is sacred. That's facts too, though. That's absolutely facts. Let me see what we got. It's illegal. Oh, yes, it is.
Mama Bear, that is definitely legality. There's legality to it where you at for Sugar Dig.
Right, factuals. No doubt. I would love to see some of these characters to be in Marvel Rival.
That ASAP. They might as well gonna put them in there. Like, just go on and drop them on in there, man. And
right, no lie. I feel like there's a new Wu game coming. I feel like I saw something about another Wu game coming.
Like, I want to say Ghost. It's Ghost.
Is it?
It is his. Yeah, it's his joint. It's a fighter game.
Look into that. Okay.
He announced it during the Wu tour, and they had like some trailers of it that they played for like the crowd and stuff.
Yeah, I thought I saw something. Yeah, that's ill though. Yeah, I mean, it's not new. Wu done had games for 2 decades.
Facts.
But, yeah. Big L. Yes, sir. Speaking of Big L, you heard the new joint? Did you hear the joint they dropped?
I'm so out of pocket. Yesterday. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it today though. Yeah, I'm so behind on everything.
Nah, it's ill. It's a Big L with a Nas feature on it.
Which I
gassing.
I know the wordplay is like dumb on there.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly what's going on that one. The Wordsmith, Ill Powers, Phantom Arsenal, carries the ink pen of legend, says the word, and it becomes the weapon. Katana, net, anchor language. What does that say? Made lethal. Yeah. Basically, if he say it, man, he is definitely a lantern, basically. Yes. He can manifest anything just based off the pen. It's just ill.
Right.
Shout out to Big L. Shout out to Big L. Master of Shadows, casts true darkness and cloaks allies from tech, magic, and sight. His code, the pen is mightier than the sword. Come on, son. They're cooking with this, bro. Cooking.
They really are, man.
Yes, it's hard. Let's see what we got next. I believe it's Prodigy and nope. Plug 1, plug 2, and plug 3. Daylight. The plugs is crazy. Oh, snap. What we got? Let me see what the powers are. That's coming up. Let's see. The group power with the touch. Oh, my bad. Let me get this bigger. Sometimes I can't see, boy. I be blind in the back, boy.
Lifelines to snatch allies from death's edge. Together, they fuse into one towering powerhouse, code name Electricity.
Electricity. That's hard.
That's real
Shout
hard.
out to them. Resonance sinking. Each member has a personal power that amplifies when near the others.
Huh.
Pos, sonic pulse, vocal projections, ill, Trugoy, kinetic displacement. I wonder what that means. I wonder what kinetic displacement means. I'm gonna have to
I'm
see
gonna have
that
to
one
look
in
that up.
action. Yeah. Maceo,
Maceo
gravitational shielding, and energy field reinforcement,
reinforcement.
super strength.
Okay.
Unity, the code unity powers the individual. I
Mm.
like that. I feel like one of them has super speed. That kinetic displacement might be a code for super speed. I feel like that's what was being illustrated when I saw them on the page. So maybe that's the case. I'm about to figure that out. I might not find out until actually
Could be.
issue two,
Could
though.
be.
It could be, though. I don't know. Either way, dope. I love seeing that. Daylight's album drops, I think, in November. So
Yep. Yep.
man, we're just getting too much goodness, man. Big L is
Too
going to
much,
drop this
man.
month, and then we get
Yep.
Daylight after a Mob Deep, Ghost and Ray, and a Slick. Come
Mhm.
on, man.
Too much heat.
Hip hop
And
fans, you
Clip's
eating
been on
too
all
good.
these albums too. Clip's been on every
Yes,
single album.
yes, yes,
The jewels though
absolutely.
with the ruler.
Hold on, let me make sure. Hold on, I'm missing somebody in here. Hold on, there's
Nah,
somebody
you get
not in
everybody.
here.
Nah, you got everybody.
Nah, the mob is not in here. Mob Deep ain't in here for some reason. I don't know what happened. I'm about to find it. But we got the ruler though. Let's see. Yeah, the ruler, his man, his power set is ridiculous. Um narrative divination.
Divination.
With a single touch, he unlocks the hidden stories of any object and its past,
Mm,
its possible
that's slick.
futures, its secrets. Uh, this power dimensional storytelling lets him relive and even project what the object has witnessed for others to see. You know how
That's
powerful that
hard.
is, bro?
That's hard, bro.
That's crazy. He just walked through the
Dude,
building, can see the whole story of everything. Just
he's damn
touch it.
near a
Ding.
Watu.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
he's damn
At the
near a
end of the
Watu.
day, you are not lying. That is
He's a
it's very
Watu.
much a Watu. Yes, that is crazy.
He's a Watu,
Dimensional
man.
thread weaving, mystic chains that combine foes, open open gateways, and weave new paths through reality. My gosh, dude, he sounds OP. Outcome
Mm-hmm.
perception, glimpses storylines before they unfold, witnessing fate splinter into limitless possibilities. Slick in here, bro. Like,
Crazy, bro.
come on, bro.
With the jewels. With the jewels
Yeah,
on
you
too.
know what I mean? With the
With
oh
the
man, they wild
jewels.
out with all the jewels though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I don't believe why I don't have Havoc and Prodigy in here though. I don't know what happened. I thought I had them in there. I definitely have them. Let me see if I can run it in before I switch over to the next one. Let me see. Oh man, I can't even do it. I'm gonna have to go all the way to Instagram to do it. I'm not even gonna. Let me
It's
see.
all
If I
good.
can
We can probably find it.
yeah, we'll get to here. So let me see. Legend has it. Comic. Let's see. Havoc. Let's see. Let's see if it'll pop up here. Nope. They try to get me to buy a new book over here. That ain't gonna work. I already did that. The infamous. That's them right there. Okay. But I don't have the power set. Let's see. Nope. I can't find the power set, but I'll at least pull the picture up so we can see it real quick before we move
Mm-hmm.
on. I gotta get to my screen share. Stop screen. Share. Where we at? There it is. All right. Can we see it? Not yet.
Not yet.
Um, at the stage. There. Nope. That's what we just did. My bad. Wrong one. There we go. The mob. And they, like I said, I still can't get to it because my phone, I'm using it as my, but they are, first of all, when I first saw him in the book, I'm like, who the heck is that? I thought it was Big L because it shows Prodigy out there just swinging bats on folks. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, okay, all right, P, we out here doing this. But nah, I don't know if it's a shared thing, but they both can kind of like turn weapons. It feels like add an energy to a weapon, so it might be a sword, but then it has a kind of like it'll start glowing. It'll have some sort of energy force on it. Like I can't remember exactly how the power works, but yeah, man, it's just dope to see.
Man.
You know what I mean? It's
It'd
ill.
be dope
I'm
once they
glad
put
this
like
is not a one-off as well.
for sure, because you know Big and Pac cats like that gonna be in these joints, man. So it's gonna be dope to see like
I
what
hope.
their
I
powers are
hope.
too.
I
I
hope.
can't wait to see that too. L, we gonna get
Yeah,
LL probably. Um, you know,
that'll be
KRS
fire.
One,
That'll be fire.
Rock,
I hope.
Rakim, like we, Big Daddy Kane. We gonna get some dudes on there.
Yeah, I hope. I hope that's how he's running this. I wonder how he's thinking of the legend has it thing. Is it just for this year, or is he going to run a whole new lineup back next year, just on the music
Mm,
side, not even thinking comics? So I'm like, I wonder how he's thinking of ending or continuing this Legend
mm-hmm.
Has It series because hip hop fans, we are fat right now.
Full,
Fat off this goodness,
almost
bro.
like to
Man,
the point to where it's a standard being set now that if it don't hit, they gonna
yeah,
almost be like Marvel.
right,
Like if Phase Two come
yeah,
out next year, this and it don't land, we end up seeing like
yeah.
the
It's gonna be
baby
tough.
or
It's gonna be
somebody on
tough,
one of these
right?
issues. You know, like hold on, man.
That's funny
You know,
now. Come
Roddy
on now,
Rich or
now. All
somebody
right,
is like,
run it
nah,
back.
like I respect Young Bull, but I need to get my legends on here.
No, no. There's plenty of. I mean, you just talking about legends, and we can move on. But I mean, he has to. To me, he need to bring Cool G. He need to
Yep.
bring Capone and Noriega out. Like
Hmm.
it's a couple acts like he could really, you know what I mean, run this back next
Easily.
year with total different
Yeah.
lineup. And I think he should. Our era, I ain't gonna say deserves it, but we definitely want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For our legends to get legendary treatment more than anything. We
Hmm.
don't want to hear them coming back on their own dollar. Nah, because
Right.
then the quality
Then
usually
get
ain't there. You know what I'm saying?
get Q-Tip and Fife
So
on that joint.
yeah. That'll be ill. That'll be ill. Yes,
Hmm.
sir. I wonder if they could put together a Gangstar one. I don't know if Guru
Ooh.
has just vocals sitting around. You know what I mean? You already got Premiere in the building, so I wonder if you can pull
Yeah.
together a Gangstar joint or you know what I
Right.
mean? I don't know. Some of that nature. Maybe even an old Dirty project. You know what I mean? I don't know if Dirty got some work like laying in the cut somewhere.
He might
I
brand
love
new.
that they're giving us work from people that who you know what I mean are not here no
Right.
more. So if
I
there's
mean,
ways to
brand new
do that,
because Sadat still working. Still.
yeah, facts. Yeah, Pooba is still
Still
alive, so I
working.
know he's still gonna do it. Yeah,
Hmm.
I believe this should happen. Nas, if you're listening, don't stop.
Right.
Keep going. You got the bready wops, so
You feeding us, bro.
bring it.
He definitely got the
We
bready wop. Now he
appreciate you.
got that casino
Yeah,
too.
the
About to
bready
have
is
mad
gravy.
bready
Yeah,
wops.
facts. Man, about to be cooking out there.
Printing
Shout out
bready
to
wop.
Nas, man. Yeah,
Facts.
man. Shout out to Nas. Already. All right, man. Well, that's that. Let's move on to our last topic of the day. Last weekend, New York Comic Con 2025. Marvel did have their panel. The same place where we got Legend Has It, the comic panel. New York Comic Con. Marvel had their panel for animation and TV. Why does Nate always call when we're recording?
Classic. That's probably why you got the Blur Underwood. Because he's calling.
Yeah, that's he did. He bucked my phone. Come on, Nate. Nate, tune into the channel, Nate. That's what you're supposed to be
Right.
doing. Matter of fact,
Right.
give me a second. I'm about to text him. I'm like, yo,
You bodying the
keep
show,
calling
fam.
me while I'm recording.
You do me like that all the time. Be on Fresh Out, you call. I'm like, come on, Nate. I think you're trolling now, bro. Trolling Martin.
How about you tune in, bruh?
Right. Trolling Martin.
Oh man. If my cam back in the building,
Nah, you
nah,
still,
my cam ain't back. Hold on.
yeah. You still Steph
Dang,
Curry.
Nate. Oh snap! All right, hold on. It's about to come back.
Now you back. Now you
All
back.
right, there we go. We back in the game. Dang, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we good. Anyways, New York Comic Con. Marvel had their animation panel as well as their Disney Plus panel. So I just wanted to break down some of the new things that we learned about the properties that we already knew were coming, but just new info. And then we'll get on out of here, my guy. All right, man. Oh, first things first. Yeah, we're going to do. Actually, I'm going to run this by you real quick. You remember that thing you sent me earlier on the phone? You was talking about Jim Carrey. What was it? Possibly being Freddy Krueger or something like that. Yeah, that's
Sarah
crazy
Marshall
work
Kruger.
right there. Let me show you something.
Right.
Oh snap! But I did run across this before we get into this Marvel thing. Jim Carrey is in talks to play in the live action Jetsons, bro. That makes so much sense to me. Jim Carrey in the Jetsons, just like I didn't watch a lot. I'm not gonna act like I watched a lot of Jetsons. I definitely did, but the Flintstones just had more legs for me. I watched that way more.
Yeah.
But the Jetsons is classic. It's crazy that it's taken this long for him to make it to the big screen. But I think they saw Fantastic Four and was like, yo, I think we can do the Jetsons. Factual. So yeah, I meant to mention that up top of the show, but that's just perfect casting. Yeah. Get my man Jim Carrey in there.
I would have had that playing Spacely.
Who knows, man? Who knows? It got to be a quirky cast, though. It just has to be. You can't play this one serious. You got to be quirky with this one. Over the top. Matter of fact, go ahead and get James Gunn in on this one. Besides, not just give him a hard PG-13 rating because he's gonna try to take it up way too many notches. But anyways, let me get up out of here. All right, yeah, just had to do that. Anyways, all right, man. We got a Wonder Man trailer last week. We and you didn't get to talk about it. Can we watch it together real quick and then we can talk about it?
Let's tap in.
Absolutely. Let's run it.
Sprung out of retirement to sign on for a remake of Wonder Man. Mr. Von Kovac, could you tell us more?
Everyone is tired of superheroes. There is an opportunity to reimagine a whole genre of storytelling.
Still trying to figure out how this is going to work as a show.
So, what's this big audition you were talking about?
It's a huge opportunity. I'm
Slattery.
auditioning for Wonder Man.
Did you
Ladder.
Remember the first
need to be in
your
this
boy,
movie.
what was his name?
Sorry, you crazy.
The Mandarin.
Iron Man 3 was
Yeah.
Oh, they are already talking
Yep.
to Leo.
You got to shake it off sometime.
That's Mama Bear's dude.
You just gotta go out there.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I'm trying to come up with a backstory for the character.
Well, trust the words. Just show up and say them.
That's not my process.
Well, your process can go blow a spider. Guy's killing it in there, bro.
Where have I seen him before?
Pretty sure he used to be a terrorist.
You can slate whenever you're ready.
Simon Williams, reading for Wonder Man.
Listen to me, Simon. The callback is happening now. Just be normal.
Normal man. The breakdown is go method.
Man.
Mr. Kovac will meet you in the living room.
So you all here to meet Von Kovac?
Hello, everyone. I want to explore.
Ain't that my man's that was in Superman?
Fiction
Yep.
and
With the
non-fiction.
Wiggin.
That's tight.
Definitely the Wiggins. You got the Einstein.
No one will have the balls to make another. And action.
Any news from Von Kovac?
There is news you'll be the first to know.
Unless you call me again, in which case I will never tell you.
Yeah, I'm curious how.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this is one of them shows that, well, first of all, just by the trailer, you have no idea this is, some Marvel stuff. You just have no idea. It feels like kind of from the cloth of a WandaVision. It's just that sitcom-y, obviously television centric, themed around TV. It just really is Hollywood TV and the different styles of Hollywood and the aesthetic. So this feels like you're jumping in the driver's seat of the actor, the process, what they go through, auditioning and all this stuff. Mama Bear is saying most of this episode is probably the first episode according to IMDb. He will get powers in the process of this. Yeah,
That's why I figured.
I truly believe that. My thought is, I wonder if I don't remember his full name, but the Novak guy, the dude that was in the Superman with the Wiggins. I wonder if he's more of a nefarious character in this, and he's kind of going to create a superhero. Like I even had the thought of maybe he took a deal with Mephisto or something of that nature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And got some sort of, I don't know. I have no idea, just to be 1,000.
That's a good point.
I'm glad Marvel leaving this in the dark, though.
I almost feel like Mephisto gonna find his way back into this one somehow.
Sitting at the dinner table with some pizza.
Right, with that pizza.
This is Hollywood.
Join me?
Yes, sir. Right. This show is actively, I guess, attacking superhero fatigue. They talk about superhero fatigue in this show, so it'll be interesting. I don't know. I mean, that's Wonder Man. We'll see. It is not coming out in 2025, like they said. It is coming out January, I believe, 27th. So the top of the year, we're getting Wonder Man. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I am excited about it. So let's get into what else did they talk about? Daredevil season 2. They didn't do a lot with this one. Main thing they confirmed was Christian Ritter was coming back as Jessica Jones in this show, which is dope because we do need to see more of the Netflix characters showing up in this property. They did say Foggy is coming back. We all know that he died first episode of Born Again, so I don't know. There was a theory during that season though that he didn't actually die, so I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But mostly it really wasn't much they talked about on this the panel about this. Karen Page is going to show up in a more prominent role. I don't know if her and Matt are getting together again. Who knows? We'll see. But other than that, we shall see, man. They are greenlit for season 3, which is dope. That means they already got a vision. It means they're not going to be making up stuff as they go. They know how they're going to land this plane. And to be honest, this might go beyond season 3. I feel like they're setting up like a core batch of shows for Disney Plus that's going to be reoccurring because you'll see it as a theme. These are all season 2s that we're getting, your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, X-Men 97. They're all season 2s and they all been renewed for more than a season 2. Oh, yeah, they have all been. So I feel like they're setting up a batch that you're just going to get every year. And I'm happy to see that because Daredevil could definitely command between Daredevil and Fisk and, Punisher.
Right.
There's plenty of characters to build out a universe, just strictly street level stuff. We don't have to cross over. You know what I mean? So more of that, please. Let's see. Yep, that's about it on that one, man. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man series we all loved. All you that are sleeping on
So
it or
dope
was hating on it,
for no
y'all
reason,
tripping
like just stupid.
for none. Yeah, yeah. Um, Not a lot of information on this one either. They did show a trailer to the people at Comic-Con. I'm jealous. Not a lot of leaks on that, so
Right.
keep it tight-lipped though. We don't need leaks. We like that. We are getting the symbiote for this episode for this season. It is coming. We did see that at the end of season 1, so that was confirmed. Gwen Stacy is popping up in this season 2, so that should be interesting. Seeing what her doing, what she's into. I don't know what's going on with her, of course. Daredevil is coming back for this season. Apparently, he'll be laced up in the red suit. So more Daredevil, fire. You know that. A host of villains, of course. Doc Ock, Chameleon, Scorpion. They'll all be showing up in this season as well. So Norman Osborn will be there. So you already know, man. It's set up to be a nice little battle. Yep, got the Norman's corporation. Obviously, his son Spider-Man. They split off and made their own company, Web. So, going to have a nice little clash at the top, an intellectual clash at that, and probably a spill out into the streets with a little bit of violence. Nico will be in this. So Nico, what's her name? Minoru, one of his friends in the show. She learned her powers at the end of the season, so we're going to get more of that season 2. Let's go. Let's see what else we got here. X-Men 97. See, anything new? I actually saw a list of like all the characters that was supposed to show up in it. I'm not going to read it because I just feel like it's almost like spoilery when you list that many characters. There's like 30 something characters that's supposed to be in this. I'm like, what?
This one I just want to see. I just want to see this one just pop off.
Yeah. Yep. Like I said, there's not really any concrete information on that. It does tell you about the groups. One group is in 3000 BC. They approached Brother Apocalypse in Sabanur. That's Nightcrawler, Beast, Xavier, and Magneto together. And the other group, Cyclops, Jean Grey, they're in the future where they're meeting up with old Nathan Summers. So that's pretty dope. They did say we're going to get some, like I said, a lot of cameos in this. So I'm not even going to name them, but yeah, fall of 2026, another season 2. Also, it's been renewed for season 3 and 4, I believe. So, like I said, man, they are long forming us. Let me pause on that when I say long form. That's crazy work. They had to pause on that one.
People don't get this, take this the wrong
yeah. Factuals. Hold on, let me see what she said. 27th, 11 days after my birth. Oh, hold on, that's supposed to be birthday. Oh, okay, bet. Okay, facts. You get some yaya for your birthday, mama.
Facts.
Get some yaya.
It sounds like you
know what I'm
like
saying?
you're really saying Mama Bear getting some yaya.
Oh man,
you gonna get this yaya.
That's horrible. It sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. But so yeah, you get the yaya for your B-Day. Factuals. Let me see. Let me get back my notes out the way. What we got next? X-Men 97. Nope, we're done with that one. Okay, so Vision Quest is the last series that we can talk about here. My notes is all over the place right now. Vision Quest is interesting, man, because I don't know what to think about it. I don't. A lot of people are showing up. You get Ultron is coming back, which is dope. We love to get more Ultron. We need more Ultron. Obviously a dope villain. We thought he was eviscerated in Age of Ultron, but it makes sense that he's back because how do you kill an AI? And I mean, you can't erase that. Not a Tony Stark's AI. Is all over the place. So let me see. But the show is so it's apparently okay. Well, let me because this is the third show in the trilogy between WandaVision and Agatha All Along, and this will finalize that trilogy. It's crazy to think that it actually is a trilogy, but it makes sense. They all deal with some sort of theme, whether it's the TV theme that we got in WandaVision. Then we have Agatha All Along, where they did a different, horror theme or scary theme every episode. And in Vision Quest, apparently every episode is going to be geared after a different movie type. So every episode will have a different style based on a different type of movie, which is dope.
That's crazy.
And I'm thinking they're all going to be based on movies that are based around some sort of like AI or computer thing. So you might get something, not saying this is the case, but maybe something like on some Johnny Five type ish. Then you might get something that might be like sort of Tron-ish, like just throwing things out there that are computer related. But that's what one of the showrunners said that they were trying to go for. So I'm digging that right there. I'm really digging that. Super. And you're going to be basically in a world where all of Tony Stark's AIs have come to life in some form or fashion. So you got Ultron. Obviously, you have the Vision. You have Jarvis. Who else we got? Edith. We have there's one more. Edith. Yeah, Edith. Is it in here? Friday. Friday is another one. There's one called Dumb E, and Dummy is actually one of the robot arms that was helping him in one of the Iron Man
suit together. Yeah, helping him put
help put the suit together. Yep. So we're gonna get that, and this is gonna be the culmination of, I don't know how central this, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say it because it feels like a spoiler, even though I know it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'll let y'all read it if it does pop up somehow on your timeline. I just don't want it to be the main focus of the show, and then I just tell you like this. It's just, you know what I mean. But Jocasta is one of the robots that will show up as well. Jocasta is a female, and I believe that's one that usually hooks up with Vision, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe with some nefarious motives at some point. But yeah, man, I'm excited. 8 episodes. We'll see, man. Yeah, we'll see. Vision Quest, bro. We need White Vision, man. It's been too long since we got him. My man flew out the building after the what was it? The ship of Theseus dilemma. And he had, you know what? Let me go and get up out of here. I done got too much knowledge dropped on me. I need to go find myself. You heard? So shout out to Vision. That's one of my favorite characters, actually, that they've developed. And I'm hoping he sticks around because, yeah, man. That's funny. Say White Vision went for white milk. That's crazy. I don't know, man. He might have went for some chocolate milk because at the end of WandaVision, everybody thought Vision was black. They was calling him Vishon and everything.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that man had all the sisters ready to risk it all for Vashon.
Facts. Vashon, right.
Oh, snap. But yeah, man, that's what it is. Comic-Con, I missed it by a month. I was in New York a month prior. It does make me sad. I wish I could have attended New York Comic-Con. Next year, J Camp, I'm putting it out there. I'm definitely going back to New York next year for the hip-hop. Well, first of all, I think my mom, my daughter want to go back possibly. So that's going to be a reason. Wifey will probably go, maybe the whole family, but the opening of the Hip Hop Museum 2026 in the Bronx is fall next year. I want the whole crew to be there, man. You know what I mean? It's only right that we, you know what I'm saying, we in the building. This is a lot of us have linked up in the name of hip hop. We've all, still active at it. That's
Might
it
as well
just
make it
feels
come
right.
full circle with that joint.
We got to. And to double up the worth of it, if Comic-Con is next year, October 11th, I think, no, 9th through 12th, I think, maybe. It'd be dope if we could all go to that too. I'm just saying, it'd just be ill. So I'm putting it out there. I don't know if any of the crew is watching right now, but I'm just saying that's what we need to be on next year, for the annual crew trip. I put it out there. Put it out there. It'll be fire though. You know what I'm saying? I went out there. I only went to Harlem. I was in Manhattan a little bit. I didn't get to go to the Bronx. I didn't go to Brooklyn. I didn't get to go to Long Island, Staten. Like, I want to go to all these places. I just feel like it'll make part of my soul be complete going to some of these places. But I don't know. We'll see. But J Camp, I think that's about it. I know you got to get up out of here. What you got going on today, bro? You going out with wifey? What's happening?
Yeah, man. It's family dunter night, and
okay, no doubt.
They up there. Where you at? I'm getting there. Where you at? And where you at? Message.
Y'all can't see I'm working.
Right. So I guess we
doubt.
ain't going.
Nah.
Basically, that was the latest message.
That was the last one. Wow.
The okie doke message. So I guess we ain't going.
All right, Miss J Camp. We're gonna let your hubby go because we don't want to cause no issues. You know what I mean? Issues in that household. Mm-hmm. Turn issues to toilet paper tissue. Black and white, right. Referee official. Why I need AI? I got Megan. Every Jane Doe get the blade code Jason. Put the pen out, the shit's laced with amazing. Yes, sir. Y'all know. We got music coming, y'all. We are definitely cooking. I promise you that. We'll promise you that. Maybe in the next week, you'll probably get some music from it, just to be real. Because it's about that time. We midway through October. It's that time. Yes, sir.
It is that
time. But all right, man. All right. Well, I am Anton, a.k.a. Son. That is J Camp over there. We are the Runtime Travelers. Tune in to us on Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. We did have a slight schedule switch just because my man was out of town, so we had to bump it one day. But Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. We always on here chopping it up. Indeed. J Camp, you have a good time with your fam. Tap in with me later on. Indeed. To all the watchers out there, appreciate you checking us. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment on the video if you just chopped in. Holla at us. All right, we are out. Yes, sir. Runtime. It's the Runtime Travelers. Yes, sir. We outro.
Who is that? Runtime. It's the Runtime Travelers. Hey, seriously, what we watching today?
No doubt, man.